You want to start a Shopify store, and I'm going to show you how you can do it step by step in under 15 minutes. So let's get started. But before we start, I want to invite you to like this video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because in this way you will get notified every time I publish a new video. And now let's get started. Step number 1 is to sign up to Shopify. Use the link you will find in the description to get the best current Shopify offer. You click here on start for free. You enter your email, and as you can see, you get to start for €1 for the first 3 months. All you need to do is to fill in your information in here and you are good to go. You choose your plan. You can start with the basic. In here you fill some information about your business. You fill your store name, and now you have your Shopify account. Now your next step is to buy and link your domain name. From here you go to settings, you go to domains, and you can either buy a domain from another provider and link it to Shopify, or directly buy your domain from here. You click on buy new domain, and you can see all the available options that work with your store. You can choose any of them and buy it. And in a few clicks, it will be linked to your Shopify account. Next, you need to set up payments, and this is going to differ depending on where your business is located. But regardless of where, all payment setup are super simple in Shopify. So in my case, for example, Shopify payments are available. I just need to click on complete account setup, enter my business information in here, and continue with the process. It's a very direct setup. You don't need to do anything. Now your next step is to set up your brand assets. You go in here to general, and you scroll down to the store assets section. You click on brand, and you need in here to fill your brand assets. So for example, you have the logo. I will upload it. Next, we need to set up our brand colors. So I've added the primary and secondary colors of my brand, a slogan, and a short description. And you can finally add your social media links in here. Now we will start adding our products. You go in here to products, and you click on add. For each product, you need to enter the title, the description. You can either write it yourself or use the AI tool from here. You need to add an image, the price, and if you want to track quantity or not, I will keep it off. And finally, make sure to keep this product as a physical product. And basically that's it. You click on save. And now I will continue adding the other products. Now let's talk a little bit about sourcing products, and this is where most beginners get stuck. If you already have a product, great, add it and move to the next step. But if you are starting from zero and you are not ready yet to invest in inventory, and you want to test before committing to a full stock, you can start by sourcing products from sourcing and dropshipping platforms like TeamDrop, for example. And here is why I like them, especially for beginners. First, they source directly from the biggest wholesalers in China. This means that you are getting factory prices, not the prices that was increased by the middleman. And this can help you to protect your margins from the start. Second, they don't have a subscription fee. This means that you only pay when you start selling. So there is no monthly cost sitting over your head while you are still trying to figure things out. Third, and I think this is huge, you get a dedicated account manager, a real person to work with you. This person will be assigned to you and will be available on WhatsApp and will be there to help you all the way. They can help you to source products, manage orders, and solve any issues you might have. And really, this is usually rare at this level. Fourth, every order goes through quality inspection before it ships. So you're not sending your customers faulty or broken products, and this helps you to lower the returns rate. Between, they promise 5 to 10 days shipping time. And finally, and this is super important if you are looking long term, once you find a product that actually sells, TeamDrop allow you to brand it with your own logo and your own packaging, and even do a full product custom design if you want. So basically with them, you can start lean and move toward building a real brand. The platform connects with your Shopify account through their app, so all orders are automatically synchronized. If you want to try TeamDrop, I highly recommend you to use the link you will find in the description. You will get a special offer when you sign up through this link. Your first step is to install the TeamDrop app on your Shopify store from here and create your account. Once you do that, you will be forwarded to your account where you have access to all the features. So first in here, you have the products that you can source from. And as you can see in here, there is a list that you can choose from. So you have the TeamDrop products, you have the winning products, and so on. Once you want to check or select a product, you just need to click on it. And in here, you can preview it, see the images, see more information about it, either add it to your store or order a sample or maybe pre-order inventories. Next, you have the packaging service. So if you are interested about doing your own packaging and so doing some branding, this is where you should be heading. And as you can see, you can click and you can pre-order inventories as well. Next, you have your cart, your orders, and the print on demand option, which is actually a very nice feature. So if you are interested about adding some print on demand products, you can go in here, and as you can see, they offer a wide variety of print on demand options. You can pick any of these designs based on your business and what's suitable with it. Next, you have other options and this interesting feature where Teamdrop allow you to do designs using AI. So you can design a poster in here. As you can see, you have different options. You can design product main images. You can do model try on if you wish. You can even design videos. All of this is supported in here using AI. And I think this is a very interesting feature that you should also be checking out. Now that you know how to add products to your Shopify store, let's move to the next step, and it is to create collections. In order to add your collections, you go in here to collections. By default, you will have this one. You click on add collection. You name it, so let's call it shop. In here, you can add a small description, and in here you have the collection type. If you choose manual, it means that you should manually assign your products to this collection. If you choose smart, you can add rules. So for example, under rules, the rule could be the product should be tagged by a certain tag. I will keep it as manual, click on save. I will go back to my products one by one and add them to this collection. So I will go in here, under collections, and choose shop. If you use the tag rule, you need to add the tag in here in order for the product to be inside the collection. And now I will do the same to my other products. And now when I go back to my collections, I can see that I have 4 products. And one more thing, you can add an image to this collection in here. Next, we are going to set up some of the static pages. So for example, the About Us and the policies. I will go in here to Online Store, to Pages, and I will create a page. You need to name the page. For sure, put some content in here and click on Save. Next, we will do the policies. So you click here on Settings, you scroll down to Policies, and as you can see, you have all of these to activate. You just need to click, and as you can see, Shopify provides something by default. You can keep it or change it. Let's go to Terms of Service. Now next, we do Terms of Service. We click on Insert Template. You need to fix this template in here by filling out your business information and click on Publish. You do the same for the other policies, but for the return and the shipping policies, you need to make sure that you are adding your own business rules. Next, we are going to set up the menus on our Shopify store. So from here, you go to Content and you go to Menus. I will start by removing the home. You can keep this one or remove it, it's up to you. It shows all the products. Since I only have 4, I will keep it in here, but if I want to link to any other thing on my store, I can do it. I will keep it as shop, but I will add my products listed under it. So I will go in here, go to products, choose my product, and I will drag it and drop it under shop. And in this way, I'm creating a 2 levels menu. I will do the same for my other products as well. So you click on here, you choose a product, and that's it. I will save. And I want to add the About Us page in here, so I need to go back and make sure that it is live. As you can see, it's still hidden, so in here you need to make it visible. And now you go back to Content, to the menus again, and you can add it in here. So you click on Add Menu Item, and under Pages, you will find the About Us, and that's it. So this is our main menu, the one we are going to see in the header. The next menu that we are going to work on is the footer. By default, it has the search. I will add to it some of the policies. So I will go in here, go to Policies, link to some of my policies. Now that we have our menus ready, let's move to the next step, and it is to start building your store. So from here, you go to Online Store, and the first thing that you need to do is to choose your store theme. By default, Shopify is going to add the Horizon theme on your Shopify store. It's free, and you can directly use it, or you can scroll down. First, you have the option to generate a theme using AI, which is a nice tool for a beginner. And then here you have some more other free themes from Shopify, and you can always visit the Shopify theme store to explore more professional paid themes. For now, let's move and work on the Horizon. You click on Edit Theme. And as you can see, the menu that we have created is already in here. We need to set up the header. We need to set up the first banner. So in here, I will select an image. I will click on the hero and click on Select Image. So now I have my image selected. I can also choose another image if I want, but I will keep it simple for now. Then next, I will change the heading. So I will add my brand slogan. Then I will check the button to see where it's leading, and it's leading to all my products, which is perfect. After the hero section, I have a section listing my products using the featured collection section. As you can see, my product images are not the same size. That's why you can see them this way. If you want to have a unified look, it's better to have all your product images square. Some themes will allow you to adjust the product cards to have always the same dimensions for the images. I'm not sure about this theme. After the hero section, we have in here the products listed. I will click in here and make all of these images square. So I will click on media, and in here I will choose them to be square. And as you can see, the theme cropped them to be square. You can in here adjust the product cards, so the type of information you are seeing in here, or if you want to add something, you can add it from here as well. And you can continue building the homepage by clicking here on add section, and you can scroll and see the different available sections, or in here you can search for specific things. So for example, rich text, you click on it and you add it in here. Once you are done with the home page, the next thing to look at is the product page. You go in here to products, to the default product page. And as you can see, you have in here the product with the information, the buy button and everything. You can keep it as it is, or if you want to modify things, you can click in here and check out the different settings and modify them. You can also add more sections to your product page if you want by clicking here on add section and exploring the different available sections. Now we still have to do two things. First, to set up our shipping rates. So you go in here to settings, to shipping and delivery. And in here, you need to click on the general profile. And by default, Shopify added some shipping zones in here. You can keep them or remove them if you wish. But let's say I'm only shipping locally. I will remove all of these and just keep the French one. And in here, by default, also Shopify added some shipping rates. I can modify them by clicking here on the three dots and clicking on edit shipping. As you can see, you can name the shipping, you can change the type and define the price. If you want to set up a full zone from scratch, you click here on add zone. Shopify will ask you to create this new market under markets. You go in here, you click on create market. So let's say this is going to be Italy. I will in here choose the country. Click on done and save. And I will click on manage shipping. It will take me back to the same place. So from here, you click on add zone, you choose Italy, you click on add shipping zone, you name it, let's say standard. You choose the amount. So let's say it's 10 euros for orders below 50 euros and free for orders above 50 euros. So I will set this up to be like this and click on done. And as you can see, now I have my shipping rates added in here. I will click on save and that's it. Now the final thing that you need to do before launching your store is to go to online store, to preferences, and make sure to remove the password protection. And when you preview your store now, it will be live and ready to start receiving orders. So you click on shop, for example, you go in here, you check this product, and you can buy it or add it to cart if you wish. So in this quick tutorial, I showed you how you can set up your Shopify store in minutes. But in reality, Shopify is a very rich platform with a lot of advanced features that you should be profiting from. If you want to really learn Shopify and profit from this amazing platform, I highly recommend you to watch next my full step-by-step Shopify course. It's a 7-hour Shopify course where I teach you everything, literally everything about Shopify. So see you there.